The big piece on the festival this year is the St. Matthew Passion. Every festival, the Bach Festival does, the choir and orchestra does, one of the great masterworks of Bach. Now, what's very special about the St. Matthew is that Bach wrote, it's believed, 5 passions, 2 St. Matthews, and St. Mark, St. Luke have been lost, as we believe the first St. Matthew has been perhaps written over in what we have. The St. John was an earlier work, and the St. Matthew was his later passion, and it is an absolute lesson on all the varieties of sounds one can get from instrumental group and from a choir. What one always forgets about J.S. Bach is he's a fabulous dramatist. He knows how to tell a story. Of course, this is a powerful story, the Passion of Christ, and he tells it with such conviction. A Lutheran that was very devout, and he tells it with great panache. If you don't know anything about the Passions, the cast of characters are a big chorus, big orchestra, appropriate for the size of what's called for in the score, and then you have not 4 soloists, you got 5, because you got to have an evangelist, and then you have a 6th with Jesus. It also features a viola da gamba. The viola da gamba is an instrument that you don't see very much anymore. This is one of the most mournful sounding instruments you could ever imagine. And we have a world-class gambas coming, Lisa Terry, and a world-class harpsichordist, Joanne Kong, who will be a part of this. The chorus becomes the sympathetic teller of the story, but they also become the crowd. So when the scene would yell, "Crucify him," that's the chorus's role in singing. Those are referred to as turba choruses. Kind of an unusual thing that this Bach Festival does is we have kind of taken on the tradition of singing the Passions in English. But this year, with Dr. Christoph Wolff with us, we feel that we need to do it in German. And so we are doing in German, which is only one other time we've done one of the Passions in German in our entire history. I've mentioned the soloists to you, but to know these soloists really makes this work. The soprano is Mary Wilson. You know her from having sung with us a bunch of times. One of the most sought-after sopranos of Baroque and early music, frankly, of lots of genres of music in the country working. Laura Pudwell, a Canadian, also a regular with us, fabulous singer, great career. Bob Bro just sang the Verdi with us. He has agility as well as just this beautiful tone. And then Richard Zeller, who has been with us last time, I believe, when he sang Elijah with us. It's a commanding presence, a beautiful, rich, warm voice. And then our evangelist is Brad Diamond, who's been our evangelist the last 2 or 3 times. He has one of this clear, articulate, precise, yet beautifully lyrical voices that you're ever going to hear as an evangelist. You just have an all-star cast there. I wanted this to be an extremely special year for the soloist, and I got all my first choices. So, anyway, if you've not seen a Passion, you just don't get a better one than the St. Matthew. It is the most lyrical, perhaps some of the most beautiful vocal writing and choral writing Bach's ever done. It is a transcending piece, and it's a kind of work that you should experience at least once in your life.